Hi guys, I'm Shruti. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about a topic I'm helping a lot of my clients with these days. It's about how do you forgive your own parents from the hurt from the childhood. Child abuse comes in different forms and it can come from your own parents too. It's very hard to live with these emotional scars, to struggle with the feelings of low self-esteem, depression, resentment, anger, and even rage. So in this video, we'll look at the different ways of how you can heal these scars, leave the past behind, and stop hurting. As a child, you're at the mercy of your parents. You rely on them for everything and you love them unconditionally. And even if your parents exhibit a very abusive behavior, you take that as a norm and you try to please them even harder. But as you get older, you realize that this isn't really the norm. It didn't happen with your friend, Susie, or it didn't happen with your neighbor, Zach. And that's when you feel a bit ashamed about it and try to push it away. However, just like any other traumatic experience, this abuse just doesn't go away. It's like the wrinkle on your forehead or your failed relationships. It's like the way you get scared or angry when someone yells at you. It's with you all the time. And that's the most devastating part of being abused because you carry it with you without even realizing it. Many people feel that in order to heal, they need to confront the abuser. The abuser has to acknowledge the hurt, the abuse, and ask for forgiveness. And once your pain is acknowledged, the abuser is feeling regretful, shameful, that's when your healing will start. But guess what? The chances of that happening are literally like you winning a lottery, 1 in 300 million. And the only thing that's happening right now is you are the only one who's feeling these emotions of anger, resentment. This is actually more pronounced in case of narcissistic parents. They are the ones who will actually not even acknowledge the abuse, forget asking for forgiveness, because in their minds, they are really good parents because they are good providers. So you are the one who's carrying these feelings of anger, resentment, frustration, and these are really heavy burdens to bear. It's like climbing a mountain with a backpack full of rocks. It will hold you back from everything in your life, from enjoying your life, enjoying a loving relationship, or even holding down a job. And blaming your parents for everything is a very disempowering experience. Take your power back, and forgiveness is the first step. This isn't a magic pill that will fix everything. It's just an act of kindness to yourself, not to your parents, yourself. It's like giving yourself the permission to let go of all the load you've been carrying since you were a child. Your abusive parents don't suffer from it, you do. Emotional pain has a tendency of seeping through every aspect of your life. You're not even thinking about it, you're acting on it, and your life goes in a certain direction. Change that direction. Now here's a simple exercise for you, and the beauty of it is that you don't even have to tell your parents about it. It's literally between you and your past. Write a letter to your parents telling them exactly how they made you feel and how deeply scarred they left you. Tell them everything in detail. Make a list if that helps. Don't hold back. Curse your little heart out. We have a tendency to remember the words and the actions that cut us deep. So express those emotions, feel those emotions, and write it down. And finish your letter by saying, I forgive you. I love you. These are very powerful words. And when you write them, you might feel tears streaming down your cheeks. And you might shudder, you might shake. In other words, you're releasing these emotions and you would feel peaceful and joyful in the end. You might even feel resistance when you're writing these words because you might feel my parents don't deserve forgiveness. In that case, focus on releasing this toxic energy and the healing part. And your parents may not deserve forgiveness, but you do. Forgiveness can be healing and empowering, but only if it's sincere. If it's coming from guilt or outside pressure, then it's worthless. Maybe you are just not ready to forgive. Maybe the pain is too familiar that it's comforting. Maybe you want to punish your parents by not forgiving them. Or maybe you are waiting for them to ask for forgiveness. In either case, abusers rarely are self-aware to recognize the harm they cause to others. This is even less likely in case of parental abuse because that would mean the parent has to admit to being a bad parent. Now, who's going to do that? So walk through your emotions, take your time, and then come back to this exercise. So I really hope this video helped you and you use this forgiveness exercise to forgive your parents and release yourself from the clutches of your bad childhood abusive memories to move forward in your life and feel the joy and peace in life. Comment below and let me know where you're at in your healing journey. I'm a life coach and I would love to help you out if you need a bit of an extra help. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, and please ring the bell as well so you get notified each time a new video comes up. Thank you.